Hi Leo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 3rd to the 9th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me, and keep in mind general weekly read for the sign of my strong Leos. So just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't, all right? But we are going to speak upon the song of the week in just a hot second. And I do want to remind you to stick with me till the end of the reading so you can get an answer to your yes or no question with this crystal pendulum, all right? Crystal pendulum, if I could say it right. But anyways, to move on, the song of the week that Spirit chose for you on Shuffle was Relax, Take It Easy by MIKA, which I'll leave in the description box below. So for whatever reason, Spirit in the universe is communicating to you this week, or to us, because I'm a Leo sun, to take it easy, to relax. It might be the feeling in the air, or it might be other people, or just all you're trying to accomplish or get off the ground that's leaving you feeling this sort of motivation, or just this this feeling that you have to keep going, right? So you're being pushed to relax and to simply take it easy. And a reminder that all the meanwhile you deserve to do just that. All right? So let's aim down and pull some cards. Alrighty, we're going to begin by pulling the main focus or overall energy for the week from the Divine Animals Oracle deck. Very powerful deck. And I feel like that's the vibe, the sort of energy you're exuding this week. Very powerful. Strutting down the street, owning what you're working towards, producing, developing. People seeing you in a very powerful light and just being like, well, damn, do I deserve Leo, or can I do what Leo does? You just feeling or being viewed as very much a leader this week. Okay. And you just being like, well, yeah, but I haven't felt fully like that recently in a lot of ways. Underlining focus on relatability. And even when that's exactly why recently that has even been you being a leader, because when you're feeling less strong, or you're feeling less like yourself, or just having moments of weakness at times, or needing to heal, or just feeling imperfect, you're relatable, right? Nobody's perfect. Everyone goes through their own BS, right? But anyways, look at this powerful energy that came out. Protection, Lioness. So it's a week where you're reminded you're protected, or you could just feel the need to protect somebody else. I feel like there might be somebody in your midst that's thinking about protecting you. I just heard read this one. Authenticity, Wolf. There's something authentic about you this week where people just view you in a very real kind of light. You know, you're you. You don't sort of fake it. You don't need to be somebody else, right? You own your struggles, you own your difficulties. And it's a week where you could see I was smiling in the intro. You're feeling pretty damn happy. Okay. All right, let's pull the main part of the reading. We're going in for 6 tarot cards from the Gilded deck. Alrighty. Let's see here. For Leo, for this upcoming week. We got 2, okay. I just heard life has felt like a whirlwind recently. Like, it will get a little bit easier, but it won't slow down, so you have to kind of give yourself the time to slow down, right? From time to time it might slow down a little bit, but you just have to honor your body's needs in that sense. Queen of Swords, it feels like there could be an underlying focus on somebody who has been in your midst, or is in your midst, that's a bit feisty, or just a push to focus on what needs to be removed from your life, or who does, in order to embrace what's meant to be, or what's more healthy for you. Okay. All right, good energy. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a good week for us. I'm a Leo sun if you're new to the channel, but we're beginning with the Lovers. There is a true focus on a connection, or a desire for a connection to begin this week. Let's clarify. I feel like someone's overthinking. Two of Cups and the Four of Cups. Okay. All the meanwhile, there is a love connection you have on the mind where you feel it's meant to be. Whether you're with that person already or it just, you intuitively know it's about to come into play more so, or just in general. But it feels like there's also another individual who's going to come towards you and offer their cup of love to you. Do you see this? And you're like, no, I'm good. I'm all set. I don't know what you want me to say. It might even be a multiple rejection kind of situation or just a multiple attempt kind of situation. But it feels like Leos are being given multiple opportunities for love. And so many of them are now becoming more apparent that they're just so wrong for you, right? It's like you have been so confused for so long, or just it's been so hard to decipher who is right for you, or what options or energies will be perfect to match up with you moving forward. And now, all the meanwhile, you are just seeing things crystal freaking clear. And this one person seems quite relentless, or just wants a piece of you, and feels they have something to offer. And maybe they do in a certain way, but it doesn't feel like a match. These cards, although it's clarifying, this other situation you have on your mind, or sort of expect to, as I looked at the word expectations, expect to happen, is meant to be. Please do keep that in mind. It's something about destiny, something about spiritually guided union. Anyways, Two of Wands. Once again, that meant to be connection is either in your life already or will be soon enough. Two of Wands. So making your way to the middle of the first half of the week, there's something you long for. It feels like something's missing. I'm looking at the squirrel here, and typically on my channel, the squirrel will come through as a reminder to have some fun, to enjoy yourself, to do so in a relaxing, enjoyable way this week, but also at times to pay attention to your level of anxiety, or who sort of brings out that anxious side of you. All right. Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands. There is something that you want to go after that will make you feel the need to celebrate. All right. For some of you, you long for new friends, or you long for that new love connection to flow in. But if it's more career oriented, however it works for you, you passionately want to go after it. Okay. And it just feels like it's not the right time, but it will sort of be the right time soon enough. To trust in divine timing all the meanwhile. Okay. It feels like a week where you need to sort of solidify what you truly desire, what's meant for you, or it just becomes super crystal clear once again in more than one category of your life. And it's just like, now I can zone in on what's truly right for me, what I truly desire, and things will just fall into place 10 times easier than it feels like it has in the recent past. Even though I feel like things have been starting to fall into place, but it's like at times things will fall into place, a situation, and then it'll fall out of place so quickly because it wasn't meant to be, right? And others will fall out of place to fall back into place. And so it can be confusing. But it feels like things will start becoming a lot easier for you. The Chariot. So let's clarify this Chariot. Feeling motivated to hop on your chariot, maybe to go after what you're longing for with this Two of Wands. And whatever it ends up being for you, you're going to need to stay confident, stay on guard to a certain extent. Maybe opinions will flow in regards to it, judgments, people who do care potentially for some of you, but don't necessarily help fully in the end, maybe in scenarios like this, in certain ways maybe. Anyways, with the King of Swords as well, a need to push to utilize that knowledge and wisdom you've gained from all of your difficulties and successes to make this successful, and a reminder that you're protected all the meanwhile when going after whatever that is for you. It feels like this is a wish fulfillment. You're jumping out of bed at this point in the week with a hint of emotion, to say the least, but it's almost as if it's something that you emotionally are wrapped up in, just be careful not to pour your emotions into that those expectations or that situation that you're going after too much, right? Try to separate them just slightly so you can go after it in a logical way, in a productive way, okay? But it feels like you're motivated and desiring this wish fulfillment, and it feels like it's going to be yours. It's going to be yours. It's one of those weeks where if Leo desires it, you're attracting it. And if you're not fully attracting it, you're going after it. And it's almost as if some of you are going after it, and all the meanwhile, that situation's meeting you halfway, so you don't have to work as hard. Ace of Pentacles. So to begin the second half of the week, money's on the mind. All right? Money is on the mind. New beginning, potentially, within your career or finances. Nine of Pentacles, feeling quite independent, needing to dig for the inner strength. This is our energy, of course. Feeling more like yourself than ever, right? And it's because you're just reaching for your independence and beginning to or continuing to attract all you desire, manifesting a level of success within your business, your career, that is just meant to be, even if it's been a long time coming and felt like things were moving too damn slowly. And you seeing it for once in a while, it feels like, or just being reminded the possibilities are endless, my friend. You may need to sort of budget a little bit in the midst of all that you're moving towards, but it's going to be worth it because I feel like your money is going to start to improve because you're gaining attention, recognition, appreciation, or just more clientele. Some of you, thinking about that ideal job offer, and that might be what you were lacking or longing for. It's coming soon enough when the time is right. Ace of Swords. I just heard a little bit of preparation needs to take place before that ideal offer comes in, if that's your case. All right, you may be feeling a bit depleted at times, which is why you're being pushed to relax this week. And so therefore, need to replenish, prepare in that sense. You don't want to be sort of out of it, not being able to produce quality work when that opportunity comes to be. What do we have for this Ace of Swords for the middle of the second half of the week? Ace of Wands. Two aces. There is a fresh start that's a focus when it comes to the middle of the second half of the week. All right, a feisty and passionate fresh start, and it feels like it's a lot to do with what you've been longing for, aligned with this Two of Wands. Wow, did you hear I got just a little bit emotional in regards to that? I'm surprised we didn't get the Ace of Cups. But it's all because you were able to cut something out recently that didn't work for you. Okay, you need to keep that in mind. It just feels like you at times second guess what you let go of, but it's because of that you made room, you made space, you allowed yourself to move towards and attract what is more meant for you. Okay, feeling ready to go for this beginning, and damn Leo, it's coming. All right, it may just be the initiation of this interview happening, or a message coming in from this person that you feel truly is meant for you, right? Or it might just be you getting an approval for a loan or something of the sort. There is a beginning. For some of you, it's two new beginnings that you're sort of seeing start to come to light, come to be. And it's just Leo's becoming so damn successful this week. Wow. Just wow. This one's for the Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor. So as you start to see the wheel move, especially towards the end of the week, or it continues rather, I'm looking at the Lion here, you're pushed to sit back on your throne and plan, feeling very analytical as to how to move forward, right? The Lion with the Chariot, it's like trying to keep that motivation alive, but being reminded with whatever you're planning for, whatever you're moving towards, whatever you want to keep progressing towards, you're protected, right? I love that we have so many cat images here, okay? But yeah, this was the lion that I was drawn to here at the top of the wheel, keeping an eye on things, making sure things are happening smoothly, making sure you're not sort of rewinding in any way, shape, or form, or seeing that progress slip away from you, right? If that's a business, a project, or it could even just be a job, just making sure things are working smoothly. You just being a very smart, mature individual at the end of the week, or just throughout the week in general. Wow, what a week, Leo. We're going to finish up with a Moonology card or two before we answer yes/no question. For Leo, have faith in your dreams. All right? Have faith in your dreams. I will not say anymore. All right. I hope you have thought of your yes or no question. If not, just take a moment. For Leo, nice. So as you can see in this direction, it is a yes, Leo. It is going to be an amazing week. I hope you remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already as I struggle. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Leo.